Rain poured heavily that night outside the city hospital. Inside, chaos filled the emergency room, nurses running, monitors beeping, and doctors shouting codes. A woman, the city's youngest billionaire CEO, lay unconscious after a fatal car accident. The doctors had tried everything: defibrillator, CPR, advanced medication, but nothing worked. The heart monitor gave a long, flat beep. Everyone froze. Time of death, the doctor began. But before he could finish, a voice came from behind. "Please, let me try once." It was Ethan, a hospital janitor. A poor single dad who cleaned those very floors every night. Ethan was known by everyone in the hospital. Quiet, humble, always working overtime to afford his daughter Lily's school fees. He had no medical degree, no fancy background. Just calloused hands and a kind heart. That night, he had overheard the panic in the ER while mopping the hallway. When he saw the lifeless woman on the bed, something deep inside him told him not to walk away. "She's still here," he whispered. The doctors stared, some even laughed nervously. "Ethan, this isn't your job," one nurse said softly, but Ethan didn't listen. He stepped closer, his hands trembling. "Please, just 1 minute. I won't touch anything wrong. Just trust me." What no one knew was that Ethan's late wife had been a paramedic. Before she passed away, she had taught him simple emergency resuscitation techniques. Things most people ignored. Ethan leaned close to the woman, whispering like he was talking to his own daughter. "Don't give up. Someone out there still needs you." Then, instead of conventional CPR, he did something unusual. A rhythmic chest pattern his wife once showed him, paired with deep, focused breathing intervals. Everyone watched silent as the seconds passed. Then, beep, 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 the heart monitor jumped. The woman's pulse came back. The room erupted in disbelief. The lead doctor's hands trembled. "What did you just do?" Ethan stepped back, tears in his eyes. "I just did what my wife taught me. To never stop trying while there's still hope." Hours later, the CEO stabilized. Her family and company executives flooded the hospital, offering gratitude to the medical team. But nobody mentioned the janitor. Ethan quietly returned to mopping the floor outside, like nothing happened. To him, saving her wasn't about recognition. It was about doing what was right. Days later, the CEO, now awake, asked to meet the man who saved her. When she learned it was a janitor, she refused to believe it. But when she saw him, standing shyly in his old uniform, she broke down in tears. "You saved my life," she whispered, "and I don't even know your name." "Ethan." He smiled softly. Just a dad trying to make his daughter proud. A few weeks passed. Ethan returned to his daily routine, working double shifts, saving every penny for Lily's future. One morning, when he arrived at work, something felt different. His locker had a note taped to it. It read, "Chua, to the man who reminded me that life is worth living, meet me outside." The outside waited a brand new car and the CEO herself, surrounded by media. In front of everyone, she said, "Chua, this man saved my life when the world thought it was over. Today, I'm giving him a new beginning." Hey, she handed him keys to a house, a car, and a full scholarship for his daughter. Ethan tried to refuse. "I don't need all this." But she smiled. "You gave me a second chance at life. This is the least I can do." A tear streamed down Ethan's face. Lily hugged him tightly, whispering, "Dad, I'm proud of you." The CEO looked at him and said, "Tor, sometimes the most powerful hands in the world aren't the ones trained to save lives. They're the ones that never stop believing in hope." And in that moment, everyone around understood. True heroism doesn't need a title, money, or fame. It only needs a heart willing to care. The story of Ethan spread across the world, reminding millions that kindness has no uniform, and compassion can come from the most unexpected places. Moral: never underestimate the power of a kind heart. Even when the world gives up, hope can breathe again. Through you.